Well, hello. Let's see. Today the class is about the portrait and landscape. Okay, maybe if you are working with Android previously, well, maybe you don't have to teach to learn more about it. But well, because it's a very easy class and concept. But well, if you are coming from other world like Python, Java, and other languages or frameworks, maybe it's not too common to hear about the portrait and landscape. Okay. What is the meaning of this? Well, remember we have the option in the emulator, actually in your mobile, in your device, and in your Android device. If you check your menu, okay, in the top, let me show you. Here we have the option to rotate or not. Okay. Well, I have this property auto rotate in this moment. Okay. But well, if I click here, let me show you. Well, we have the classic hello world. It's very easy. You see the hello world here. If we change the device, well, the hello world is in the same position. Okay. What happened? Well, the thing is we are using this property to put available or not the rotation. Okay. Well, let's put on and let me show you what happened when we have this property on. Let me change, and well, do you see is change. Okay, the classic hello world is coming to here because we are adapting this user interface. Okay, well, what happened when we are creating mobile application in the mobile world? When we have the screen in this horizontal position, we are saying this is a landscape. Okay, this is the mode landscape. And well, if we put the device in a vertical position, okay, let me change. This is a portrait position. Okay, let me wait to change. Okay, yeah, you see, sometimes the emulator, well, it's not working properly, but just be patient and wait. Okay, well, now we have the portrait position. Well, we have two positions, like I said before, a portrait and landscape. But sometimes we need to force the application to work only in one. Okay, why? For example, a lot of video games they need only a landscape position, and a lot of applications they only have a portrait user interface. Okay, so well, I don't know. That depends from you. Okay, that's the thing, the developer. But well, at the end, when you need to force, we have a different ways to do that. Okay, and I will show you one. Maybe it's the easiest way to do that, but I think remember, like I say at the beginning in this course, we have always two or three different ways to do the same thing, okay, and get the same result, the a great result, okay. But now I am focused in this moment just to share with you the easy way to do that, okay, because we have different ways, but I don't know if we have a simple, okay. For me, in this case, I will show you the simplest, okay, way to do that. Well, let's continue. What we need to do, remember at the beginning, we have always a manifest, okay, and the manifest is the way to define the activities, okay. Well, in this case, the activities, okay, uh, uh, we have here in the manifest, and let's go to the main activity. Why are we using the main activity? Just because we are using that. But if you have 7 activities, you can do the same in all the 7 activities. Okay, don't worry too much about it. We don't have a difference or something specific. Okay, well, let's do here. Let's add this instruction, screen orientation. Do you see screen orientation? And let's put a landscape. Okay, if I save this, remember, you want to save, just Control S or Command S, depends if you are using Windows or Mac. Okay, well, after save, let's execute the application again, and let me show you the result. Okay, do you see the main activity is forcing to the user to use the landscape mode. Why we are forced? Well, like you see, the hello world is like a landscape user interface. So at the end, the user, when they want to use your app, they need to change, okay? Because at the end is well, in this case, I my mistake here, okay? So that's the point. With this simple instruction, you can force this activity, but the thing is now just for this activity. You need to do the same for more activities. If you have 20, well, you need to do that. Like I said before, we have a lot of ways to do that, not just one. Okay, you can do this the same thing here, program active. For example, in the past we used a request orientation. I think now is not the best idea. Okay, it's not the best way to do that. But well, I didn't test before this class. So my recommendation for now in this moment, because you are new, you are trying to create your first application, is do the landscape or mode, force these modes using the manifest. Okay, it's a best way. Actually, probably you will see one more line in the internet examples. Okay, something like this. Okay, we have the config changes. Okay, and probably you will see something like this: orientation, pipe, and keyboard hidden. Okay, it's very common to find in some examples the copy paste of these two lines. Okay, but well, if you see the real force to the landscape portrait is this line, the line number 20. Okay, in this case, if you want to force for a different, well, just remember you can control space. In this case, if we did in the past landscape, let's do portrait. Okay, user portrait here. Okay, let's save, let's execute. Okay, let me show you. Okay, yeah, you see, even if your device is in a landscape, your user interface is portrait. Okay, well, well, it's very easy. It's a very easy class, but like I said in the past, it's just a pretext to talk about other things. Okay, well, bye bye. Let's see in the next video.